Hi everyone, how are y'all doing today? I'm going to be finishing up the November readings today, starting off with Aquarius. I'll do Gemini and Libra next. So we'll go ahead and jump into it. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any other placements if that's what you follow. I generally just follow my Sun, Moon, Rising. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't, if you would, that would be great. I would appreciate that. I really appreciate all the support I've had so far for me to get started with everything. And it lets me know what y'all like, what I need to work on. Yeah, and give the video a like if you appreciate it, if it resonates with you. I appreciate that as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. I had some cards wanting to come out while I was talking, so it's like, shut up. Just let the cards do their thing. All right. What does Aquarius need to hear today? What does Aquarius need to hear? All right. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So, could be coming out of, and this is kind of in the past for this month, or maybe coming out of the present situation. So, Three of Pentacles in reverse, definitely something materialistic, or material possessions or money. A collaboration didn't go well, possibly with work. Yep, and then the next one's Three of Cups, and it was kind of a heavy situation. So this could be for, a work situation that got emotional, or maybe a family situation that got money related. And Strength. So you definitely are coming out of this time where, yeah, you clearly had some sort of collaboration, some sort of thing that was supposed to be a group effort, did not work out. And this is either to do with possession. This is definitely to do with money, and it's to do with money and emotions. So, however that may combine itself for you at work, at home, and you're having to go into this period of just finding that inner strength. So let's see, and that's kind of feels like where you are right now. Maybe for some people, this is someone that passed away, I'm kind of feeling. And here's the World. This card kept coming out while I was shuffling, by the way, but it was upright. But now it's reversed. So I would say, with that being said, that since I saw it upright a couple of times actually when I was shuffling, and then now I'm seeing it in reverse, I just feel like this is some sort of karmic wheel that you're dealing with. And then here in the middle of the deck is the King of Swords, which that's you. Like, that's absolutely you. It may not be for everyone, but I feel like middle of the spread, like, boom, there you are. What comes after the King of Swords for our Aquarius? Okay. We've got the Page of Wands. All right. So this could be a situation where we've got kids involved, but I kind of feel, I don't know if these necessarily feel like characters to me. This kind of feels like an attitude. Let's keep putting cards out there and see if this is a character, if this is a person. Sorry, that would be the same thing. But if this is a persona you're embodying, or if this is actually a different person you're dealing with. But then after the Page of Wands, you've got the Five of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you're coming out of this kind of yucky place in your mind that you had been in. Let's see. It's like you are the King of Swords, but you need to be this Page of Wands, taking off on this fresh step. Like, this King of Swords, he just looks sad and stoic to me, and it's not very easy to deal with King. Then you've got the Eight of Cups down here. Now that's a beautiful card, especially to see with this Three of Cups in reverse. Almost looks like you're kind of pouring your emotion into this King of Swords. And down here, you have your Eight of Cups upright. Like, you are handling everything well. You're building emotional stability. This is a lot of happiness to me. So let's see. I really like this spread, actually. So let's see. What's the last card on this spread that we need to put down for our Aquarians? What's the next card I need to put down for our Aquarians? And the Emperor. All right. And what a powerful position for him to sit in. This final place in the spread, looking towards whatever is next to come. Wow. So yeah, so from what I'm getting from this is you've got the reading starts off, and we've got past, present, and future energy. So I kind of look at this like beginning of November, mid-November, where we are now, or maybe where we're going into, and then the end of November. And then we'll throw some cards over here as well to see what you're going into for December, and then maybe throw some clarifiers out. But I feel like the spread is actually pretty easy to read. So starting off, you've got the Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles, and both in reverse. Clearly, you've got some sort of collaborative effort, dealing with money, dealing with emotions. I'm getting a family, also a work vibe. I'm kind of getting both of them, but obviously it didn't work out. Okay, I don't know. It almost feels like it's not that you lost about a bunch. It's not that you lost a bunch of money. It's almost that it was just about a bunch of money, and it was a really draining situation. And you had to go into this place, find your strength. Wow, I cannot talk today. Go into this place, like find your strength. You had to be really strong to deal with whatever this was. And, going into the world reverse, this is an incomplete karmic cycle. I also feel like you were probably traveling a lot. Or needing to. This could have been someone from far away that you were, or maybe you weren't physically there. I'm getting that someone passed away for some of you. But I feel like this is a karmic cycle that you were on. And again, when I was shuffling, I said this earlier, this card kept making itself known. The world, it was upright, but I just feel like it's kind of back and forth. And but the most powerful part of this entire spread is the King of Swords sitting upright in the middle of your spread, and that is absolutely you. Now, maybe for some of you, this could represent a person in the family, but I just feel like that's you. That's absolutely you. I'm not getting a big romantic vibe off of this reading at all. Honestly, like there's really nothing romantic. So hopefully, and if there's nothing, we'll kind of throw some out there to make sure we look into that as well. But which I haven't started doing, but I feel like when reads kind of go one way or the other, I always like to I want to touch on all of the main subjects that we're looking for insight on. But anyway, so going back to the spread, King of Swords in the middle, that's just, that's you. And I feel like he just looks really stoic and just kind of downtrodden to me right now. And I feel like you were just in a bad position where you needed to take off in the mindset of this Page of Swords, or Page of Wands. Maybe you even had someone younger come along that kind of gave you that energy, or just the energy of being around someone different and younger and sprightlier, kind of pushed you in that direction. And again, he's looking off into the future. And, so is this Emperor down here. But it's like, King of Swords, embody the Page of Wands, and you come down here, you've got Five of Wands, you got to come out of this old nasty energy that you were in, into the Eight of Cups, into some serious personal gratification. And then once you do that, you can step into the position of the Emperor and look towards your future. I actually think this is really beautiful. I would like to get a clarifier on, I'm actually not going to clarify this. I feel like this is really straightforward. The cards did a good job of telling me what it was supposed to. So let's not dilute it unnecessarily. But let's go ahead and keep putting some cards out. Knight of Cups. Now, this does feel like a character. Now this could be you going forward and handling your emotions better, but now that we've got all these different cards on the board, I feel like this is not part of this story. I feel like this is a new person coming in. And it feels like a love card to me, to be perfectly honest. Let's see, what do we have here? Four of Cups. So this Knight of Cups coming in with the Four of Cups right behind it, or right after it. Giving emotional stability. Sometimes the Four of Cups can be like, I don't know, just a boring card, like almost like you're getting complacent. I feel like that's the it's just like the downside to the Four of Cups or some fours. But in this situation, I feel like the Four of Cups it feels good. Like this Knight is literally coming in to give you emotional stability. Here he comes. So I think that's actually really cool. Wow, you are the most I'm going to say this, and then now it's all going to get messed up. But this is the most straightforward reading I have done for November, and that's fantastic. Okay, and we've got the Devil card coming out. Might be dealing with a Capricorn, or just dealing with, and could be some addictions involved, or just some self-restraining type behavior. Oh, hang on a second. All right. So, and then these cards all came out together. So then we're going to end on the Tower in reverse. I almost feel like you're keeping this next step from happening. I don't know what that is, but with the World in reverse and the Tower in reverse, and then the Devil coming in here with possibly pointing out some just some negative habits and behaviors. I just feel like you could be keeping yourself from moving on to that next step, because then to top it off, you've got the Eight of Swords, which is, and it's in reverse too. And that would have been the very final card that goes on all of these. And that to me just says that you're coming out of this. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You're coming out of whatever situation this was, that with this the family and the money and everything. I mean, I really feel like some of you may have lost somebody, but this means you're coming out of this energy of the Eight of Swords. And I think that's great. I think that's a great card to come out on top of all this. So I would say, yeah, just watch yourself, watch your habits, watch your thoughts, and try to just be more emotionally balanced. And let's go ahead, start adding, I guess for all of the Aquarius signs in a relationship. What do y'all need to know right now? All the Aquarius signs in a relationship. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so let's get another card on that. Dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, King of Pentacles is pissed. I don't know if that's you or if that's someone else, because coming after that is literally the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So I feel like if you're in a relationship, man, those aren't good cards. So I don't know what you have going on. What is this about? Like, what's and the Ace of Pentacles came out. Honestly, I feel like some of you, going back to the Devil card, the World, the Tower, I don't know, like if you've got some bad habits or some addictions, or just, definitely try to focus on getting a grip on that for yourself, because but also after all these cards for people in a relationship, they'll love yourself first, like the Ace of Pentacles. This is also the Wish card. Maybe this person really, really wanted to be with you, and that's what you were their wish. You were their Ace of Pentacles, and it didn't happen. is this person, are they going to be able to get through this? What is the end result as of right now? And the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like, wow, 5 cards, 3 Pentacles, 3 Pentacle cards. So you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Honestly, when this card came out, I couldn't tell if it wanted to be upright or reverse. I think it was reverse, but either way, I feel like it's going to be wishy-washy for a while, but I think this is something that y'all can potentially come out of. But yeah, I mean, that's King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're definitely dealing with, they have Earth in their chart somewhere. I don't care if it's not their sun sign. If you looked at their chart, they're going to have Earth in it. But I think it does look good eventually. But I feel like you were their wish, and they didn't get what they wanted, and they're upset about that right now. What do Aquarius? What do Aquarian singles need to know? What do they have going on? Aquarian singles, what do they have going on? Uh-oh. Ace of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords. All right. Oh, wow. Someone is going to attract someone bitchy. That's what it looks like to me. And the Magician in reverse. All right. You did this. Oh my goodness. I feel like you manifested this and you might not want it anymore. So I feel like you've got someone coming in that you think that you want, and I don't think you're going to end up wanting them. Because you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Magician in reverse. You got the Queen of Swords, so you're sharp. Like, you're going to be sharp with your tongue. Or maybe this is an air sign coming in, but no, like, you've shown up as the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords in this reading. Super interesting. This has been so clear. Like, I like reading for Aquarius. Sometimes I feel like some signs I'm going to have to start noticing which ones are more difficult. Honestly, this one's easier. This is pretty straightforward. But yeah, you've got a lot of communication coming in. I think this person is coming in fast, coming in hot, and maybe, I feel like y'all are going to have it really hot and heavy, and then you're going to be like, you're going to hit, someone's going to hit the brakes. So that's what I'm seeing for singles. Let's see. Advice from the universe. What do our Aquarians need to know for the rest of the month of November? What do they need? Well, what do they need to know for right now? Advice from the universe. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, you've got some choices coming up. You've got some decisions. Also Gemini, so another air sign. But you've got some decisions to make. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I mean, you've also got all these sword characters all over the table. And the Page of Cups in reverse. So yeah, try not to let that... I feel like for some of you, y'all may be upset about how this goes. I mean, for some people, you may be the one that ends up in the bad position in the situation, but it could be you. So just be careful. Be careful not to let a love decision get you down. Because with the Lovers in reverse, that Page of Cups in reverse, just try not to get too caught up in it. What's one more card? What's one more thing? What's the good stuff? Let's get some good advice. One. Good advice. Six of Swords. All right. I feel like this is you've got to deal with something from your past in order to move on. And I feel like it's this money issue that came up right in the very beginning. These Three of Cups and Pentacles in reverse. But I feel like that you've got something from your past that you need to take action on so that you can move forward. I mean, we've got all these swords on the table, and I feel like they're just showing like you need to, I'm feeling that you need to fix something from your past. So, I mean, I asked for good stuff, and it gives me something that's not the greatest card. I mean, that tells me you need to take care of that so you can move on to something better. So Aquarians, I loved this reading actually. I think it was really great. And I really didn't have to clarify anything. So I think that was really cool. I hope y'all enjoyed your reading today. I did. And I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all have coming up after this. Again, if you have subscribed, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support. If you haven't, I would love it if you did. I've also got other videos coming up. Please check out your other placements. And I've got also some videos for your horoscope or for your reading from now through the end of the year. So if you want to check that out as well, that would be a good one. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got Gemini that's going to be done next, and I'll be uploading the rest of them all this afternoon. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.